Happy New Year's, almost New Year's. I wanted to just share a quick message since it's the end of the year. In spite of the crazy, chaotic mess that has happened this year, I'm grateful for it, just as I am for any other day. Got to take the good with the bad. There's Lexi. I don't know. It's there's so many emotions and so many things that go through my mind when I think about this year. But one of the greatest things is growth. Growth has happened since this mess of a year has happened, and I've had my horrible days where I have thrown my fits and tantrums and said things and acted in certain ways and reacted to certain things because I'm human, and that's normal. But in spite of all of that, this year has really shown me a lot about myself and shown me how good God truly is. Because no matter how bad things can be, they could always be worse. And we can always get better. It's not easy, but it can happen. You just have to let it. And if your foundation is built on the rock, if your feet are firmly planted on that rock and you let God guide you, there is no pandemic, there is no election, there is no one thing in this world that can possibly break you if God is your foundation. If you think about all of the people that were nobodies and God chose them and he picked them out of wherever they were at and he used them. It's truly beautiful to think about it that way. And all their situations were different. Their lives were different. Their stories were different, just like yours. You're not the same as anybody else. So don't let anybody bring you down. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Let God tell you who you are. Nobody else. It's not easy, but it's necessary. And I truly believe that this year has either broken people or strengthened them. And if you have allowed this year to strengthen you in spite of it all, it is such a truly beautiful thing. And I choose to believe that God is working and he's making things happen that we don't know about. And that's the beauty and the mystery. That's the beauty in faith, right? Is you just trust in him to do these things and to be God and to just let him be God and stop trying to be God yourself and control things, because let's face it, everybody has done it at some point in time. But let him guide you. Let him be your rock. Let him be your foundation. Let him lead you. Let him grow you. Let him know you. Let him know your heart. Talk to him. And you will continue to be strengthened through tonight, through tomorrow, through the rest of this year, upcoming year, and the rest of your life, ultimately. You don't have to be perfect. We're not supposed to be perfect. We just have to believe in God because he is perfect. So if we let him be God and we let him continue to do that for us and stop doing it ourselves, we can be and live in such a much more beautiful way. We can love each other better. We can be patient and kind and compassionate and understanding and forgiving. We can forgive. So if you're carrying any burden or feeling disheartened right now, or stressed or anxious, depressed, whatever it may be, let it go. Give it to God. Give this whole year and all those things that you've been carrying, lay them at his feet. That's what he tells us to do. Lay this whole year at his feet if it's been nothing but awful to you. And I promise you, it will be 100% completely worth it. He will always, always, always be worth it. God bless you all. Have a beautiful evening and a wonderful new year.